Alright, so welcome back to another episode of this little, Master Duel sort of marathon thingy, whatever you want to call it. It's another day like that, where, again, I upload a Master Duel video and then another video later on in the day. My next video later on today is going to be a Budokai Tenkaichi 2 video. And I'm not talking like a world tournament style video like that. No, I'm talking actual story mode. Yeah, like I said, I need to get back into that game, play it more. So I'm going to be doing that later today. But right now, much like how yesterday was with when it came to my Master Duel video, where I played only branded in the video clips yesterday, this one is going to be all Traptrix and Zeus as well. So yeah, be on the look. So yeah, that's all I have to say. Hope you enjoy. Stay tuned for Budokai Tenkaichi 2 later on. But yep, like I said, purely a Traptrix episode right here. So, going first, and I have Trap Garden in my hand already, so I'm immediately going to activate it. Normal Summon Myrmelia, which is going to allow me to add a Trap Hole card from the deck to the hand. And I'm gonna go bottomless trap hole, I always go for that bottomless trap hole first, I always do. And then I'm gonna set the bottomless trap hole in my Traptrix trap hole nightmare. Then I'm going to normal summon my Nepenthes, because Traptrix Garden gives me a second normal summon. So I'm immediately gonna XZ summon into Rafflesia as soon as possible. Rafflesia, my beloved. And then I'm gonna end my turn. So yeah, immediately I've got my entire board set up. I've got 2 trap holes face down. I got Rafflesia's effect on board. I got protection for Rafflesia for at least 1 attack. And yep, I am good. And I've got an Ash in my hand. It's a really good hand, actually. I'm gonna go ahead and save Rafflesia's effect, which was smart. He's gonna sit. But yeah, you can tell this is a different day because he's actually got a mate now. It's not just Rescue Rabbit, which is the default. He's actually got blue eyes. Oh wait, this is Traptrix Trap Hole Nightmare. It was Nightmare Trap Hole then. Yeah, I'm gonna set, end my turn. Yeah, this is literally all I can do for a couple turns, because I can't do anything. I can't do anything. If I had XZ summoned into Penguacula, I could have attacked, but I said no. So I'm gonna immediately negate that. And then I'm going to save my trap effect and Rafflesia's effect for later. And now there's me with an empty hand. Yep. Like, do I normal summon? Yeah, I'm gonna normal. Nah. Nah. Then I'm gonna do that, right? Go into battle. Now, what you're thinking is, what am I doing? I'm gonna attack with the defense position with Athleisure, take 1,000 damage. However, I'm gonna go in main phase 2, and since the next Zeus monster I have on the field battled and wasn't destroyed, I can use it and its materials for Zeus. Big Daddy Zeus. And since I already had my battle phase, I have to end my turn here. Yeah, like, as soon as Zeus hits the field, it's game over. Like, once Zeus hits the field, you're not winning. And this is the first time I actually use Zeus at all. The first time right here. And let me tell you, it's hilarious. Because, again, I recall with him whenever we play. Whenever I say Daddy Zeus, he goes, "No, stop it." He just tells me to stop it. He doesn't like Daddy Zeus. And the only reason why I call him Daddy Zeus is literally because, you know, Syriax calls him Daddy Zeus like once or twice. Because, you know, Sam. So, I thought that was fucking funny, so I thought I'd make the joke too. He absolutely hates it. Alright, so next up, I'm going to normal summon Dionea. Activate Dionea's effect. I'm gonna think here, like, do I want this, or do I want to wait on the effect? I mean, if I special summon her Fleas, she's got no materials, therefore I can't use her effect. But I'm gonna get her on the field anyway, just because. Now I'm gonna link summon using Dionea, which I could have done using Mermelio, but you know. Then I'm gonna special summon my Parallel Exceed from my hand. Since I link summon, I can special summon it. Then I'm gonna activate Parallel Exceed's effect to special summon my second Parallel Exceed from the deck, and it can only be from the deck. Then I'm going to XZ summon Pinguacula immediately. Afterwards, then I'm gonna activate detaching one of my 2 Parallel Exceeds to add a Traptrix monster from my hand, Pudica, because, you know, just in case. That activates Sarah's effect to set a pole card on the field. You set Holotea because smart choice. And then just do 3,800 damage. If, you know, if the game allows me to. I hate when the game does this. Like, Konami, fix your servers. And then that's going to get activated, which I can't stop. But it's only going to go to the spell trap zone anyway. So, like, 3,800 damage. There we go. So, was the 1,000 damage worth it? Honestly, yeah, it was. Yes, it was. It was worth 1,000 damage that I did to myself, pretty much. But, again, worth it, so, yeah. And obviously, you can see I have game here. I just need to attack with Pinguacula and Zeus, and then I win. But I'm going to add insult to injury because, you know, it's me. I'm going to show him the wrath of the Traptrix. Then activate Sarah's effect to set another trap hole. I don't need to do any of this. Like, again, all I had to do was just attack with Pinguacula and Zeus, and then that was it. I just decided just to do all this to add insult to injury. I am a terrible person. I am a terrible person. 0.004% play rate. Do people not use 8-tracks? Like, do people not play Traptrix at all anymore? No, because people are playing fucking Draco Tail, Ryzeal, Labyrinth, and Malice, as well as Argo Stars. And then I'm gonna do all this just to get Adipus on the field. Again, add insult to injury, negate that effect, and then I'm immediately just gonna banish it on top of that by banishing a normal trap from my graveyard. Just because. Again, add insult to injury just because I can. I am a terrible person. It doesn't matter what I banish here. Like, I already had game. As soon as my turn started, I had game. I'm a terrible person. And then I'm immediately going to say, this is our monster now. It's attaching. I am a terrible person. Attack with Pinguacula and then finish him off with Rafflesia. I am a terrible, terrible person. That was just BM, man. That was not deserved. But anyways, next game. Alright, so here we are in the second clip. And like I said, it's a Traptrix episode. So, he chose to go. I think I made him go first, actually. I think I made him go first. Again, it was a couple weeks ago. I don't remember everything I record. Especially with how much footage I record, mostly in one sitting. It's like, I can't remember everything. So yeah, he's just gonna set and pass. Which is good for me, because it means I can immediately normal summon Pudica. Activate effect. And then get Traptrix Garden. Obviously activated to allow me to special summon, to normal summon a second time. However, for now I am going to Link summon Sarah. Obviously, you can see I have a parallel exceed in my hand, and so you know what I'm about to do. I'm about to immediately just special summon both parallel exceeds. First one from my hand and the second one from the deck. And I believe I XZ summon Rafflesia this time. It's either Rafflesia or I XZ summon Pinguicula. But considering I have 2 trap hole cards in my hand, I think I XZ summon Pinguicula. And obviously we leave the space in the middle, you know, just in case I draw Imperm. Then normal summon. No! Actually, I get both Rafflesia and Pinguicula. Because I think I add Erect the Camper to my hand, which because I control a Traptrix monster, I can special summon Erect the Camper from my hand. But before I do that, I'm going to activate Sarah's effect to set a Trap Hole card. Chain Erect the Camper's effect to special summon her. So yeah, I'm gonna get Rafflesia and Pinguicula on the field. On my first turn, by the way. Literally my first turn. I get Sarah, Rafflesia, and Pinguicula on the field. And at this point, I'm like, I don't think I need Imperm, so I'm just going to set Holotea right in the center. So, you know, gotta build the overlay network. Rafflesia. Defense. Then we wait for the game to think. XZ summon a second time. Pinguicula this time. And since I'm going to detach an overlay unit. Obviously Mantis, because higher attack points. And I could possibly get Mantis right back on the field if I draw Monster Reborn or through Holotea's effect by banishing it from the graveyard. But I'm going to add 8 tracks. Immediately go into battle. I'm going to do a smart thing here. Well, at least I was going to attempt to. But since an effect was activated, I can activate Sarah's first effect to special summon a Traptrix monster from a deck. And because I couldn't attack because of that trap, I had to end after I special summoned Dionea. Unfortunate, but, you know, at least I got some extra damage on board, you know? Sometimes that's what matters. I'm immediately gonna Frim 1, activate Rafflesia's effect, and just make his monster fall in a trap hole. He's gonna activate that, which, again, is gonna do to raise his monster stack. Again, it's gonna get sent to the graveyard, so he wasted the effect. Again, at this point, he was basically just, at this point, I think this was the second session we played. So he was still activating, just activating stuff for the sake of activating stuff. Then Sarah's effect. Chain Pinguicula's effect. So it's going to be our monster now. Now I'm going to set my second bottomless trap hole, just because. And yeah, that's going to do it for his turn. Because at this point, he can't do anything else. I'm going to normal summon Myrmelio first. Activate Myrmelio's effect. Set a trap hole card from the deck. But I'm going to chain my Holotea. To special summon a Traptrix monster from the graveyard. Well, to special summon itself. Add Void Trap Hole, just for the sake of doing it. Activate Sarah's effect. Set Terrifying Trap Hole Nightmare. Then set my Void Trap Hole. I literally have a full field now. I have a full field. All my monster zones are taken up. All my spell trap zones are taken up. My extra monster zone is taken up. My field spell zone is taken up. Like, literally, I have an entire field full now. Now I'm gonna go ahead and just XZ summon these. Well, not XZ summon. Use these as link material. Or Adipus. Then, normal summon Traptrix. And then here we get an we get a Traptrix OTK. We get a Traptrix OTK right here. Yeah, again, since this is an OTK, I don't really have anything else to say. Like, it's just over at this point. So I'm going to leave the rest of the clip here. I'll see you when the next clip begins. Okay, so this clip's basically a 2-for-1 deal, because apparently, looking back at the footage when I was uploading it so I could save it, apparently I forgot to stop recording after this one right here. So, whoops! But I was planning on using Traptrix again anyway after this, so it just kind of worked out. But yeah, obviously you get Mantis, normal summon Mantis to add Pudica to my hand. And that's all I can do right now. Like, I could link summon Sarah, but doing so would have been a bad play. And the reason it would have been a bad play is because Sarah's only got 800 life points. I mean, not life points, 800 attack points, so... And without Traptrix Garden on the field, there's nothing I can do to save Sarah, so Sarah would just get destroyed. But yeah, upset, everything pass, like, okay. Now we're gonna draw. I have Pudica in my hand. You know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna normal summon Pudica, activate effect, add Traptrix Garden, normal summon a second time. But not before. Not before I change. Well, he changed that. And then I'm gonna chain Arachnocampa's effect just because. I was gonna chain it anyway. So don't really need to do much of anything. Special summon in defense mode just to be safe. Okay, I don't play Elemental Heroes, so I can't tell you what's happening here. And then I'm gonna activate my trap hole and just destroy his fusion monster. Just because. Now I'm gonna activate Traptrix Guard, normal summon Mantis. It's gonna let me add another Traptrix monster from the deck to the hand. You know, assuming the game lets me do it. Come on, Konami, fix your game. And I add 8 tracks, if I remember correctly. Yeah, 8 tracks, yep. And you know I'm immediately going to XZ summon both Rafflesia and Pinguacula. So I'm going to be doing, at the minimum, so I'm going to be doing 2,500 damage here. Just, you know, of course, not before I activate Pinguacula's effect, detach Mantis to add Traptrix monster from the deck to the hand. Dianea, because 1,700 attack points is the second highest attack points I have in my main deck when it comes to monsters. So, obviously, I'm going to do that. Attack, 2,500, just end my turn. So, you can see in my hand, I have game in my hand right now. Right now, I have game in my hand. He's not going to win. No matter what he doesn't win here. I have game in my hand. While Traptrix isn't meta, Traptrix is still a really good deck. Not meta. It can be, but it's not. Especially if you're playing pure Traptrix like I am. It's not meta. But it's still a good deck. So I'm going to Nepenthes. And then normal summon Genlissi. Detach. Add Arachnocampa. Just so I can special summon Arachnocampa. Now, for the third time this video, Link summon Atrax just because. Go into battle. Attack with Atrax first. Even if I put Rafflesia in attack mode, you would have still had 700 life points left, so it wouldn't have been pointless. But 3,500 damage is still good damage. So, yeah, again, no matter what he does here, like, one attack is done. Draw Traptrix, which at this point I don't need. I'm gonna put Refreeze in attack mode just to do some, just to give him an extra turn. But not before I call forth Daddy Zeus once again. So not only do you get to see Atrax a third time, but you also get to see Zeus another time as well. He was not winning this. There's no way he was winning this. And again, this session was the first time I actually used Zeus. The first time. So you know what? I'm just gonna add insult to injury and just activate Zeus's effect anyway. Just because. Just because. I did not have to do that. I did not have to do that. And then, obviously, I'm just gonna go. This time, unlike the previous time, 2 times, I'm just gonna go for game. Like, that was completely unnecessary. I did not need to do that. I just did it just to flex on him. I am a terrible person. I am a terrible person. Alright, now for the second part of just this one clip. Again, like I said, sticking with Traptrix. I'm going first this time. So I'm going to do a risky move and... Well, I'm going to think about it first, and then I'm going to go, nah. Mermelio, just set a trap hole card from the deck. And it's me, so you know I'm setting, so you know I'm grabbing bottomless. And I'm gonna link summon Sarah, which is a very risky move. However, not so much because I got Parallel Exceed in my hand. So I'm gonna do that. And much like the first two games you saw this video, special summon the 2 Parallel Exceeds, XZ summon Rafflesia. Oh no! Pinguacula this time. Okay. Honestly, I don't know why I put Pinguacula in defense. But activate effect, so I can detach, add Pudica to my hand. Or Arachnocampa for some reason. Like, okay. Now I'm going to set another trap hole. Don't know why I decided to not chain Arachnocampa's effective special summon her from the hand. Don't even know why because I'm... Well, okay, this is why then. I'm just going to discard her to draw 2 cards. And hope I get something good. Which I somewhat do. So I'm going to set Imperm. Activate Soldier Revealing Light. So he can't attack me for 3 turns as long as it's face up on the field. So my Sarah and my Pinguacula are safe. From battle, at least. Not card effect. But he's going to polymerization. I'm going to chain my Holotea. Special summon defense, which is what I have to do. Not exactly a smart play like you saw me do previously. But sometimes you just gotta like play Traptrix a bit differently from what you're used to, just to be on the safe side, you know? Then chain the special summon Traptrix monster. Well, now I chain Pinguacula's effect. Then chain Bottomless Trap Hole to banish his monster. Oh no, I'm sorry. I add a monster from his graveyard or banish zone as a material to Pinguacula. Neos, because you know Neos is the just so he can't get Neos back. Special summon Atrax. Activate Sarah's second effect. Set a trap hole. Trap from the deck. Bottomless trap hole, because you know it's got to be the bottomless trap hole. And then that's it. I'm going to set. Activate effect.
detach my parallel scene. Add Diana to hand. Activate Sarah's effect to set a trap hold trap from the deck. Gonna set just normal trap hold just because. Normal summon Diana. Get Mantis. Special summon to the field. And I'm gonna do math here. That's gonna be 7,200 attack points, so he's only gonna have 800 left. Like, if I XZ summon into Alomarus, I would have won here, by the way. I would have won if I XZ summoned into Alomarus. Using my Holotea and Mermelio. But I'm gonna XZ summon Zeus anyway. Daddy Zeus. I don't need to do this. Bro's at 800 life points. I have a fucking field full. I have a full field. Bro has nothing except one monster to spell Trap Zone. Like, he's at 800 life points. I did not need to get Zeus. And I'm just gonna add insult to injury again, just to activate Zeus's effect again. Just to fucking flex. I am a terrible person. And then I'm gonna banish Holotea. Just the fucking special summon Mantis. Well, not Mantis, Mermelio. And yeah, again. Drow Raigeki. Normal summon Ash. Just because. Just because, you know, flex. Banish Trap Tantalizing Tune. To add a trap from the graveyard back to the deck. Then I'm going to battle. Try to attack with Ash first for 0 damage. Just because. Then he's going to do that. Then I'm going to stop my attack, go to main phase 2, and then activate my Raigeki, which I top decked. And yeah. There's nothing he could do at this point. Like, as soon as my field was full, he just lost. And then insult to injury, fucking XC summon Zeus. Activate Zeus's effects just to flex. Yeah, I don't have anything to say anymore. Like, that's it. God damn. Why, this was unnecessary. I'm a terrible person.
Once again, back with Traptrix. Obviously, because video still hasn't been finished yet. I've got one more video clip after this one. So yeah, this is gonna be one of those. It's gonna be over an hour long. But again, they're good. It was good footage. So I mean, figured you might as well just finish. Might as well use up all the Traptrix footage I have. Unlike yesterday's Master Duel video, where apparently I still have some branded footage left over. I just, again, completely forgot about. But yeah, he's going to immediately frame one, just fusion summon a monster that gets 5,000 attack points. But again, if you look at my hand, I have Raigeki. So as soon as my turn starts, I can immediately just destroy his monster. And I've got Pudica in my hand. Top of that. And now we wait for the game to do its thing. Add Neos. Makes sense. That Jaden Yuki fucking mentality makes sense. Yeah, I respect it. Miracle Fuse. Oh boy. So yeah, we get another fusion monster on the field immediately. So yeah, just fun time. But again, I've got Raigeki in my hands, so I can just frame one, just destroy his monsters, which is exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to immediately just destroy his monsters. Set skill drain. Normal summon Pudica. You know what? Again, at this point, you know what I'm going to do. Trap Trip Guard, activate, normal summon a monster. Which is going to be Mermelio. Activate Mermelio effect, add Trap Hole. Card from my deck to my hand. It's going to be Bottomless Trap. It's going to be bottom... No, oh no, it's gonna be Holotea. Okay, never mind. Then, got it set. XZ summon Reflesia. Because, you know, protection. So, yep. And enter. But yeah, this is just for everyone, just start with fucking Raigeki in hand, destroy his 2 fusion monsters that he summons turn 1. Cool. Thanks, game. I don't think we see Zeus this one. Then activate. Set. Well, special summon face down. Special summon defense. And then my turn. Interesting card to draw. So I'm going to immediately activate it. Which is a risky move. But Gen Lisi's got less attack points.
more defense, but less attack. And it pays off because I get Pudica and Vesiculo. Now we wait, and we once again wait for the game to do its thing. Normal summon Vesiculo. Activate Vesiculo's effect. Special jump summon Jinlissi from the graveyard. Normal summon Dionea. Now we XZ summon Pinguicula using Jinlissi and my Holotea. Activate. Detach Holotea. Best option, best thing to do, by the way. Add Traptrix to hand. I think, yeah, we do get to see Zeus. We do see Zeus. Do get to see Daddy Zeus. Again. An attack. Attack for 2,500. Main 2. Get Zeus, Daddy Zeus on the field using Alomarus. Defense position just to be safe, because you never know. And then my turn. Yeah, it you can see I have just enough attack points to finish him. Well, I have 5,800. I only need 5,500, which I obviously have. I just have an extra 300. But again, it's game here. There's nothing I really need to do at this point. He's gonna banish. However, I'm gonna say no. Detach Mermelio. Send Floodgate Trap Hole to the graveyard, so that winged Karibo gets flipped face down in defense position. However, he's gonna dodge it, which is actually a smart play. And because of that, I take 300 damage and lose my Rafflesia, which is fine. Even if I do clear out my board, I still have enough attack points to finish him. I need 5,500. Even if I use Zeus's effect to clear out both boards, I still have Pudica in my hand, which has 900 attack points. It would activate her effect to get second Traptrix Garden to my hand, activate it. Then I can normal summon Traptrix, which is another 1,800. So for 5,700 attack points, and then, yeah. So regardless, yeah, it was just over. Like, it's over. But yeah, I don't get. This means I don't have anything to say. Just enjoy the rest of this clip, and see you in the next clip. And we have at last reached the final video clip for this episode. And I said it was going to be a Traptrix episode. It was a full Traptrix episode. Now, obviously, Mantis into, effect, add Pudica to hand. You know the drill at this point, You know the drill at this point. But I will say the next Master Duel video I upload, which is going to be tomorrow, by the way, the next one, the deck I will be using is an amalgamation. Like, it is an abysmal deck. Like, you'll see it, you'll be like, what? Like, you'll see it, and you'll be like, what is this deck? Like, what? But, yeah. Like, I'm unfortunately going to get burned for 200 damage, which sucks. But, shit, I mean, could be worse, I guess. I'm gonna wait. Wait for the game to like, do its thing. Because, Konami doesn't want to fix the game's servers. So the game itself actually runs. They'd rather just implement stuff in the shop that requires money than to fucking fix their servers and make them tolerable. So, I guess he didn't want to do anything, which is fine, because this means I can normal summon Pudica. Again, you know the drill at this point. You know what's happening. I forgot if I XZ summon immediately or I do some damage and then I attack. And then I XZ summon. I think I attack first and then XZ summon. Might be wrong though. I guess I don't. Never mind. I have no idea why I decided to XZ summon. I could have done a bit more damage, a good chunk of damage. I could have done 2,800 damage and then XZ summoned. And when I XZ summoned, I could have used Mantis instead of Murmelio, since Murmelio has more attack points than Mantis does. But again, at this point, like, it just didn't matter anymore. At this point, I straight up just fucking won. There really was no need for me to do much of anything anymore, really. And this was actually the last play. This was the last session we have played together. This one right here. This is the last session we played. Now, I have like 20 video clips left. Most of which are from other sessions, but some I just recorded on my own by myself. So or with another buddy. So, yeah, that's other. It's just mostly like me with this guy right here. And we wait for the game to do its thing. Again. He's going to activate that. Going to chain that. However, I am going to say no. Banish his monster. Just so he can't use it as fusion material. So yeah, basically my Traptrix deck just outright counters his deck. Through and through. So yeah, it's GG at this point. I really don't have much to say at this point. I win here pretty much. But yeah, it's not really. There's not much to say at this point. Like everything's basically just done here. I draw Void Trap Hole, which not gonna do much of anything. Then I'm gonna normal summon Dionea. Then I'm gonna go into battle, do 3,200 damage. Main phase 2. XZ summon Pinguacula because yeah, that's basically a game. So I don't really have much to say at this point because it's over. So I'm going to leave the rest of the clip here. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned later for Budokai Tenkaichi 2 video. Take care.